Everyone, Nyakit, Janet,
Chris.
Happy Hadawa couple.
Halito.
Kikadus. Badawake. Halito. Osio. I keep forgetting how to say it in Wichita. She sent me the
Ruben put it. I wrote it down in my other thing. Good morning in Shoshone.
Oh, he's Shoshone?
Yeah.
I thought he was a Rapo.
No, he's Shoshone. He's just from out that way.
Oh, he's from Fort Washakie. Okay. Well, you say Fort Washakie, I'll automatically
Rapo. Yeah.
Rapo.
And no name.
Let me find her.
Oh, good morning from Cali. AJ.
Good morning, AJ Sativa. This is how you say it in. That's the Huntedish. In Wichita.
Our Wichita brothers and sisters.
Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, where did he put?
That's word. What's he say?
Word.
It just says word.
Yeah. Or that's word.
That's word.
That's word.
Good morning, Desiree.
Well,
of course, somebody calls right whenever I'm trying to. Yeah, it's just automatically rejecting.
Yeah.
Good morning, Miss Cindy.
Cindy.
Love you, Miss Cindy. Glad you could join in. Get some of this medicine going. Get some of this cedar going. Oh. Went to a sweat last night.
How was it?
It was good. Only 4 of us. So we got to lay down.
Yeah.
Stretch out. Yeah, but, a guy said something that kind of goes along with the reading today. He already said it. And I want to send my condolences to the Whitetail family. Cassandra's family. Her aunt, Danelle. I grew up with Danelle. Good morning, Mary Faye. Kikadoos. But I grew up with Danelle, I'm just glad my sister finally gets to rest, She gets to rest. And, it's just sad. Good morning, Ruth.
Good morning, Ruth.
It's just sad that, we lost another one to overdose, But, like I was saying, my sister gets to rest now. Ever since I could remember, she's always had it tough, And, us being a small community from Thomas, I knew her mom, real good. Everybody called her Nishkit. But I knew her as Aunt Alice, And then I even remember her dad, Orville Rivers. We would be driving through Clinton, and my mom would see him, and she'd pull over and, just have a nice little conversation with him. How you been? You all right? He'd just, he'd come over, laugh, shake all our hands, and, good morning, Brother Dave.
Hi, Chess.
But, it's just one of those things where, you understand a little bit about the situation. I don't want to go assuming anything, but, I just know my sister Danelle, we call her Debo. We call her Debo and Thomas, but, she gets to rest, and that I know that brings the family some kind of, comfort. But, sad deal. Alex Dean. AK, what's up, Alex Dean and Costa Mesa? That's where my program was, in Costa Mesa. Well, but yeah, last night was we had a good sweat. Good sweat. There's only 4 of us. Me, James, David, and Perry. So, always when I get to, always a good deal for me when I get to pray with my instructor. It means a lot to me, when I get that opportunity to, get down on Mother Earth and share some prayers, felt good. It felt real good. Usually we're all crammed in there, be like 20 some people, there's not enough room for 20 people in there, but
Dang.
We find a way, everybody finds a way to make it happen. But luckily, there was only 4 of us last night. It would have been nice to have a woman there, but don't always work out like that, so it felt good. There's 4 of us men. I only know like 4 songs that I can start, so I got to sing a couple, 2 or 3. And but yeah, it felt good. It felt real good. I feel cleansed today. Good morning, Gib.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good deal last night. I like kind of what one of the gentlemen from last night, he kind of spoke a little about what's going on today.
It relates to.
Yeah, it relates to today's reading. Should we just go ahead and jump on into it?
We don't got 20
Good morning,
people.
Sharon. Kikadoos.
Oh, yeah. All right, you can jump right into it.
Let's jump right on into it.
All right. Today, August 29th. The devastated earth, the air, water, the extinct species of mankind, animal kind, and plant kind, the drugs, suicides, family separations, these are all the results of false ceremonies. Burning bush, Shawnee. All life is a ceremony. Every act is a ceremony creating a result in our lives. Every ceremony we do always brings results to our lives. If we do bad medicine to others, we do bad medicine to ourselves. If we keep doing bad ceremonies, we will eventually destroy ourselves. Anytime we live our lives out of harmony, we are doing bad ceremonies. Anytime we treat anything with disrespect, whether it's another human being or a plant or an animal, we are performing bad ceremonies. These ceremonies not only have an effect on ourselves, but will simultaneously affect everything. We need to use our power well. Only do good ceremonies. My Creator teach me only good ceremonies. Teach me ceremonies that accomplish good for all the people. Good ceremonies cause good results. Teach me ceremonies that are helpful. Oh. Pass it over to you.
Aho, little brother. I like where it says, all life is a ceremony. Every act is a ceremony creating a result in our lives. To me, that's kind of, you reap what you sow. I remember when I didn't know, I knew the difference between good and bad, but when you surround yourself with nothing but bad, the good seems like the bad, if that makes any sense. The good parts, good morning, Jake. Good morning, Darian. Buenos dias, Baranaka.
Nyaki Earl.
Nyaki, oi. But, I remember when my life was just surrounded by so much bad that anything good seemed like the bad, because it made you question yourself. It made you look at yourself. It made you, good morning, Larry. It made you wonder why, about a lot of things. you question, somebody's sobriety would confront me, because it would make me think about, what I've been doing, how I'm spending all my life, my money, everything's going into my addiction. And whenever you think you've given it everything, it wants a little bit more. So that's whenever things start getting extreme. That's when things start, you think you're spiraling at first, but whenever you start getting desperate, that's when, your character really comes into play. Am I gonna steal? Am I gonna, what do I got to do to get my next drink, to get my next hit? Like, how far am I gonna have to go? And that's what separated a lot of people, from me and the rest. Like, I'm willing to do whatever it took, steal, kill, or you know what I mean? Like, it was like that bad for me. So, what did I expect? What did I expect when nothing but bad started happening to me? It makes it seem like you get so wrapped up in the bad, and you wonder why nothing's going your way. Why is God mad at me? Why ain't he answering my prayers? Why this? Why, you know what I mean? Like, he don't care about me. You know what I mean? Like, but you're so selfish and self-centered. You don't even realize that you're the one who left God. You're the one who left God. He never left you. You know what I mean? Like, and it took, good morning, Sonia. It took, trials and tribulations for me to figure that out. Okay, I got sober in California. My sobriety date is May 4th, 2021. And it was after that date, because not long after I got to California, she was my ex-girlfriend, but we also were good friends. We stayed friends. Even after things didn't work out, we stayed friends. She had passed away, and maybe a couple of days after I got to California, and good morning, Leo. It just made me like I thought about her kids, I was hurting for them, just think, because their dad was in prison, they were kind of left. I mean, they didn't have, they had family, they had some of her friends who really stepped up. Good morning, Carrie. But then it started making me think like, wow, like I really need to be there. But I couldn't just leave California and come back and expect everything to fall in order. I understood that I had to focus on my sobriety, not only for her kids, but for my kids too. I had to get in there and I had to relearn how to live again. And that was like one of the things that I realized, like I was doing bad for so long that's what my mind was, that's what all my mind knew, was how to function as an alcoholic and as an addict. That's all that I knew, was how to function that way. To think about going and filling out an application, and there's all these sober people around that are, you know what I mean? Like that fear. It was that fear. So, I see how now today, how it's all interconnected, how, I needed the bad to find the good, because I was given the gift of desperation. That's what this cultivating this bad forest, that's where it left me. The Creator gave me the gift of desperation and made me realize, like, either I'm going to die from this thing or just give me a chance. If you give me a chance, I'll turn it around, and I will make the most out of this opportunity. And I've never looked back, and it didn't just fall in my hands. It took work. It took, going to rehab and paying attention. I wasn't just there taking up space. I would watch. I would go sit all by myself in this corner where nobody else was. They had couches all around the room, and I would go get my own chair and sit it by myself, closest to the facilitator, and I would be sitting there taking notes. Whenever the class would get away from the facilitator, I would stop it. I'd say, "Hey, I really need this. I really need this because I was thinking about dying. Every day I thought about dying, and I'm not willing to settle for that today. I got a bunch of kids, and I'm more than willing to do what it takes to get better." And that's how serious I took this thing, because that's where the point I was at was. I thought about dying. I thought that was the only way out. So to be on this side of it and realizing that I'm cultivating, we all know what the problem is. This generational trauma. We all know that these drugs are bad. This alcohol is addictive. We all know that. But let's start talking about, how do we heal from that? What's it look like on this side of it for a person? For Good Morning Possum. What does that look like for a person trying to get away from that? Let's talk about that healing forest. Let's cultivate that healing forest. Even if it starts today, let's talk about, this generational healing, because, I've watched too many of my people go, some good people, man. They didn't know anything like this existed. So that's why I think it's very, very important that we talk about these things. We get on Facebook and we just lay it all out there, because I know what it looks like for a person that has no hope, and that's why I want to keep doing this thing. That's what motivates me is, when I hear about one of my people, suffering like that. It really takes a toll on me, and it makes me just want to try harder. And just to have this opportunity, I'm just very grateful, thankful, and appreciative that the Creator allowed this in my life, allowed me to send this message to whoever needs to hear it. Because, not a lot of people are on here talking about these things, So I just, I take it upon myself, let's do something about this. Let's get the word out. People are healing. People are getting better. There is hope out there. And it all starts with me. It starts with me. Each individual who's watching this, each individual who's maybe going through something, yeah, we were the problem, but we're also the medicine. We are the medicine. So, good morning, Keith. So with that, got no more.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Boto, sharing that. Dang.
Got deep.
Getting deep.
Where's my boots?
Yeah. Damn.
You want to share on that?
Yeah. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I heard something the other day, kind of reminded me reading this, like, life being a ceremony.
Good morning, Louise.
Morning, Louise. Being ceremony in life and doing the good, and sometimes, we see the bad and pray about it. We try to do what we can, and Creator will guide you.
Mm-hmm.
He'll guide you through, just trust in Him, pray, be patient. Like I heard the other day, just day by day,
Yeah.
take it day by day. And when I do yoga, I heard it's like a ceremony, so I thought that was pretty cool. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah,
Everything's a
it's
ceremony.
everything. So yeah, that's what I got. So I hope day by day.
I hope.
Oh, Asa.
Asa. Yake.
Yeah, okay.
Well, you want to get into the...
Announcements.
We might be missing out on food at the employee
Oh, I know.
bash.
Gotta get some donuts.
Yeah.
Tweet. Yeah. Talkspace. Make sure you put the www.talkspace.com/CHA tour, and organization and passphrase is restore. So remember that. Ages 13 and up. 2 30-minute videos a month, and you can text, call, or text message your therapist anytime, anywhere. So yeah, check it out and download the Talkspace Go app. And overdose prevention packs, still doing that. We had a lot yesterday. Had a good turnout at Dog Day. So yeah, we're still doing the.
Yeah, it was a good turnout. We had like 600 people come by our table.
Dang, 600.
How many Narcans we give away?
300.
Over 300, because that one box has 300 in it.
Dang.
We gave out like 3,000 condoms.
3,000 condoms.
Like 600 Plan B.
600 Plan B.
Dang, at Swanson?
Yeah.
Then what? A whole box of fentanyl test kits.
Dang.
We went with like,
Morning,
Cabo was packed down.
Chad, Mr. Riley.
With the canopy, the table, and the speaker.
People wouldn't. Yeah, there's a lot of kids. A lot of kids, trying to keep them safe. Got a lot of supply orders too after we ran out.
Dang.
Got a bunch, but a lot of them didn't even put like their full address. So it's like they started filling it out, and then it came to their address. They didn't know their own address, which most of them, I guess, were staying, dorms and stuff. So I don't know.
I guess we'll reapply again. Shout out to Brand Logics. 888-580-4TOR. Text TOR to 888-580-4TOR. For any announcements, any encouraging words. It was the last day this Sunday for the Princess.
Yeah, last day is Sunday for the Princess.
So All Nations Rest Recovery Gourd Clan Princess application still taking some till Sunday on Domingo. So fill it out.
Domingo. ¿Cómo andas, compa?
Are we just going in order?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the gourd. The
You gotta
benefit.
kind of show him.
Oh, benefit the 21st. We're having our All Nations Rest Recovery Gourd Clan benefit dance coming up September 21st. Be at Concho ERC. Recovery. Good lineup. Will be.
Good line. Oh wait.
Yeah, you take it. Got Travis Scott.
Got one.
Head singer Evan.
Evan.
Headman Tom.
Gilmore. Evan's my Gilmore.
Gilmore.
Means brother.
Shanoa Head Lady.
Shay Noah.
Hello, little boy. Abigail. Shayla, honored veteran. Mary Faye, our honored elder.
All right,
AD,
Mary Faye.
Hey.
All right.
Haig and Lyndon Carson.
There's your boy.
Oh, what up, Stan? Greasy.
Stan Jotty.
Greasy. Everything I do is for my family. Everything I do is for my family. Co-host White Thunder Descendants. So come on out. We're having potato dance, right? David Levi, we're having potato dance. So Jerica,
Potato dance champ.
Jerica and Darian, y'all better.
You better start practicing. Go get them little bag of potatoes and start with
the big ones.
those. And then we try to have an activity every night. Wednesdays is like the day we like to go sweat. So I mean, basically we got something to do like every night of the week. You know, we got Mending Mondays here at 1950 South Shepherd at our office where we have our talking circle. Um, Mending Mondays is the Mending Broken Hearts. It deals with you know, how people are dealing with grief. You know, that's a big thing in Indian country. You know, very big thing. Good morning, Misty. Was that Anaya? Good morning. Good morning. But you know, Mending Mondays is dealing with grief. Then Tuesday nights, there's a talking circle at the Clinton Library at 721 Frisco Ave in Clinton at 7 p.m. You know, we're trying to encourage more people from the Clinton area to get involved. You know, like we said, like the reading this morning, you know, we all know what the problem is, but maybe we need to start looking at the solution, you know, and the solution for me was a 12-step program. Don't matter what 12-step program it is, the principles all stay the same. So whether it's faith-based or, you know, it doesn't matter. The principles stay the same, and we just want the community around Clinton to know that there is a meeting for you to go to and meet like-minded people. And, you know, it's just good to build that community. We're trying to build that community up in Clinton because same thing goes on over here, happens over there, you know. And then on Tuesday nights, there's my sponsor and his wife, who are big AAs, like true AAs. They have a meeting in Watonga called These Informal Gatherings. It's at Legion Park at the Hut on the east side of Watonga every Tuesday night at 7. So I think when George Hawkins gets another class in, you know, they'll start going to that meeting, and, you know, it's basically a newcomers meeting. Good morning, Boris. And then, you know, like I said, we usually go sweat on Wednesdays. That's like our sweat night. OCO, Kimberly. So Thursday tonight is our talking circle. The deadliest uncle to ever do it, lay down Lydell Pedro, the anti-slayer. The anti-slayer.
Yeah.
Is going to be sharing his experience, strength, and hope tonight. You know, he just recently got his 1 year. And, you know, we just want to encourage him. To keep pushing. You know, he's a good brother. You know, he's one of my good friends, and definitely in my circle. You know, we just want to encourage each other. You know, and we're gonna serve a meal at 6. I think we're cooking out. I'm cooking out.
Oh,
cooking out at
dog days.
Cooking out. You know, I'll probably start about 4:30 or something.
Yeah.
Get the grill going about 4:30.
Music going.
Try to, you know, get these hamburgers and hot links or whatever. Get them going, and yeah, that'll be tonight.
Uncle Jerry.
Good morning, Jerry. That'll be tonight. And then tomorrow there's a 12-step meeting. The brother David gets a more in-depth look into the Wellbriety book. And start, you know, a little bit more action at the 12-step meeting. You know, start putting pen to paper. Watching, you know, some videos that'll help you along the way, working these steps. So, but yeah, tonight here at 1950, we will be having a meal provided at 6 for everybody, for the whole public. Miss Cindy, I want to see if you can come. You know, hopefully, you know, we can get some AAs here, and you know, share what we do over here. You know, but is that? You got any more announcements?
Oh, yeah. September
Yeah, show 'em.
21st or September 24th.
Just kind of tilt the paper.
Oh yeah,
Like
The
you
elder.
read it, and like kind of
the elders tradition. Oh yeah, there it is.
you go like this.
My 10 man.
Like you gotta play it off.
Oh damn, it's been a while since I've been over. Elders traditional night, September 24th. It'll be at Clinton. It'll be games. I ain't got my glasses. Games, storytelling from elders, old-fashioned visits from elders, sharing knowledge and traditions. There'll be a meal provided. Starts at 3 to 6. It'll be at the Clinton Elderly Nutrition Center. So if y'all don't know where that's at, it's just right north of the casino. Let's go.
So
Yep. So
Come out, please.
come on out.
yep.
Clinton.
Well, I believe that's it.
think that's
We're
it.
probably missing out on
We'll get some
something out
donuts.
there.
Yeah.
But we appreciate everybody that tunes in. Like I was saying earlier, we say rest in peace to my sister Danelle.
All right.
You know, send my condolences to Jerry and the family. Jerry, Possum, Pumpkin, you know, Cassandra, Adam, Andrew, you know, that their whole bunch, you know, Nick, you know, their whole bunch, you know, good people, you know. I remember just growing up around their mom, you know, and she's always good to me my whole life, you know. So just want to send, you know, all my condolences to you.
Yep.
I wish he was,
Yeah. They already want to use.
but good morning, Brother Patrick. Isaac Rhodes, good morning. Good morning. People want to know. Have a good day, fellas. And like once again, want to thank everybody for tuning in. And I wore my Oto shirt today. So shout out to the Otos. How you say it?
Jewel.
Jirwe.
Natasha.
Natashi.
Jewel Natasha.
Jirwe Natashi.
No more shine rap.
Do we say it right, Otos? Let me know.
But aho.
Oh.